Beautiful. A picture with the award we need. Someone will have to help me out with that one. Well, let me just tell you, she is as beautiful inside as she is out. That Kelly Rowland clearly shines, and her passions for children's issues clearly shine through. Thank you, Kelly, for all that you do. I love you. You are the yummiest of all. I also want to thank the East End chapter, Jeannie K. League, and the City of Hope for this honor. And to recognize my most amazing, hot, fabulous sister honorees, Christian Chenoweth and Kathy Lee Gifford. Woohoo! You incredible women really embody the true meaning and spirit of philanthropy, and I am honored to be here today with you both. So I remember when I was a little girl, my mom used to say, 10 fingers and 10 toes. 10 fingers and 10 toes, that's how I knew you were a healthy baby girl. So when it was time for my son to be born, my mom's words echoed in my head. And when Jax was born, I counted every one of his fingers and toes, and they were all there. But my son's fingers and toes were blue, and he wasn't crying, and he wasn't making any noise at all. And then suddenly there was a lot of noise, doctors shouting, nurses running around. My newborn son was in trouble. He was fighting to stay alive. My son was later diagnosed with a rare liver disease that would have killed him. But a liver transplant saved my son's life. Frontiersmen in medicine, doctors, and one donor saved my son's life. I know what it feels like to have a child diagnosed with a life-threatening disease, to feel out of control, to know what it's like to love him so much, but know that your love is not enough to cure him. Many parents know what it's like to hear these words. You feel alone. Even though in your head you know you're not, in your heart you feel alone. Well, the parents at the City of Hope are not alone. City of Hope is not your typical hospital. Trust me, I've seen too many hospitals over the year because of my son's challenges. On a recent trip to the City of Hope, my husband Jonathan and I were blown away by their commitment to pursuing groundbreaking biomedical research and education, but also blown away by their commitment to individualized patient care, individualized patient support, and family support. To quote Sam Gottler, one of the hospital's long-serving directors, "There is no profit in curing the body if in the process you destroy the soul." City of Hope takes a holistic approach to medicine and treatment. City of Hope strives to shorten the time between the initial research, the idea, and the actual treatment. That means families are getting individualized support and the latest and greatest treatments right now when they need them, not years down the road. City of Hope is transforming the future of modern medicine and transforming the lives of so many families through their tireless efforts and their dedication to making a difference. There's a quick, short story I want to share with you. It's called The Starfish Story by Lauren Isley. One day a man was walking along the beach, and he noticed a boy picking up something and gently throwing it into the ocean. As he approached the boy, he said, "What are you doing?" The little boy replied, "Throwing starfish back into the ocean. The surf is up and the tide is going out, and if I don't return them, they'll die." "Son," the man said, "don't you see there are miles and miles of beach here and there are hundreds of starfish? You can't make a difference." After politely listening, the little boy bent down, picked up another starfish, and returned it gently to the ocean. Smiling at the man, he said, "I made a difference for that one." It took one little boy to save that starfish, and it took one donor to save my life, my son's life, my life too. Our son Jax is now a 5-year-old little boy, thriving and mischievous, full of life, resilient. He's a little boy who administers his own medications daily and takes his hits like a soldier. An organ donor made a difference for us, and you can make a difference too. Each and every one of you sitting here today can help to save someone's life. As you leave today, you'll receive a yummy gift bag, and it will be full of all kinds of stuff that I hope you'll love, and that maybe things that you'll expect. But there might be one thing in that bag that you won't expect, and that's a registration card to become a bone marrow donor. A leader in bone marrow transplantations, the City of Hope is committed to making this life-saving technique easy and accessible. Here, I'm going to show you just how easy it is to become a bone marrow donor. There. That's all you have to do. And you can register to help save a life. I can tell you, I know there's one mother in the audience today who joins me in my plea to you. She just lost her 8-year-old little girl to cancer because a bone marrow donor match could not be found. Look at how many of you are in this room today. Hundreds of us here today, and we need you all. We need you all. You all have the potential to save a child's life, and no parent should ever have to experience the loss of a child because there just aren't enough organ or bone marrow donors available. So when you get back home today and you open your gift bag, please register to donate life, and register and swab to save a life. You can save a life. My heartfelt thanks to the City of Hope for all of your miraculous work, and my heartfelt thanks to all of you. Just by being here today and lending your support, you're making these miracles happen. Thank you.